Hey, amazing women! Today we're diving into 5 life-changing motivations every woman needs to know. These are the real, foundational motivators that help women break barriers, beat odds, and redefine success. Trust me, you'll want to keep these close. Let's get started. Tip number 1. Self-worth over approval. Alright, first up, self-worth over approval. I know, easier said than done, right? But listen, spending your life chasing approval is like chasing a butterfly in a hurricane. And you know what? Studies show that women who prioritize self-worth over outside approval are not only happier, but also more successful. Think about it. When you're confident in who you are, you become unstoppable. There's a reason why people say, know your worth. It's because the moment you realize your value, you stop settling. You stop shrinking yourself to fit into someone else's tiny little box. Here's a little exercise. Next time you doubt yourself, ask, is this my standard or someone else's? Shift your focus and you'll start seeing amazing changes. Remember, self-worth isn't given, it's owned. Tip number 2, embrace growth, not perfection. Perfection? Yeah, it sounds nice in theory, but in real life, it's kind of like trying to make a smoothie without a blender. It's just a mess. Here's the truth. Perfection is a myth, and the pursuit of it is draining. What's real? Growth. Focusing on growth is like giving yourself permission to learn, to fail, and to get better every single day. Fun fact studies show that women who prioritize growth over perfection tend to be more creative and adaptable. That means you're not just improving, you're evolving. You're allowing yourself to be a masterpiece and a work in progress. And listen, diamonds only sparkle because they're a little rough around the edges, right? So give yourself permission to be a little rough and see the brilliance that shines through. Tip number 3. Purpose is the ultimate power. All right, now for a biggie purpose. Motivation without purpose is like setting out on a road trip without a destination. You're driving, you're using up energy, but you're not getting anywhere meaningful. When you have a purpose and a clear reason for what you do, everything becomes more powerful. Purpose can be big or small. It doesn't have to be change the world big. It can be become the best version of myself or support my family. Studies say that women with a defined sense of purpose earn up to 60% more than those who are just going through the motions. So the next time someone asks, what drives you? Don't just say coffee or my cat needs to eat. Aim higher. Tip number 4, community is key. Let's get real here. Community is everything. When it comes to staying motivated, having a solid community around you isn't just a nice bonus, it's essential. Studies show that women with a strong support network are twice as likely to reach their goals compared to those going it alone. Think about it. A community is like having your own team of cheerleaders who want to see you win. Let me ask you this, who's in your corner? Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who remind you of your strengths when you start to doubt them, and who push you when you feel like giving up. Sometimes we need that extra nudge from someone who believes in us, even on days when we're struggling to believe in ourselves. And no, I'm not just talking about your best friend who tells you to get ice cream every time you're upset. I mean people who will challenge you, who are genuinely rooting for you to grow and succeed. Imagine having a network of people who celebrate your wins and help you rise from your lows. Sounds like a superpower, right? Building a community can start with something small. Join a group that aligns with your passions, reach out to a mentor, or even start a virtual support group with friends. Remember, we're stronger together. So don't go it alone. Lean on the amazing women around you and watch how unstoppable you become. Tip number 5, embrace failure as fuel. All right, last but definitely not least, failure is fuel. I know, failure sounds like a bad word, right? But let me tell you, failure is just part of the success equation. Every woman who's shaped history, she's failed and failed big, but she used those failures to push her forward. Think about it. Oprah got fired early in her career. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before someone finally gave Harry Potter a chance. Failure isn't a roadblock, it's a stepping stone. The key is to not let failure define you. See it as a plot twist in your story. If you're learning from your mistakes and coming back stronger, that's growth in action. As they say, fall down 7 times, stand up 8. Or as I like to say, fall down 7 times, get back up, and maybe grab a coffee on the way. Failure just means you're trying. So the next time you hit a roadblock, remember this. Failure is proof that you're pushing boundaries. You're stepping out of your comfort zone and you're challenging yourself. Embrace it, learn from it, and let it fuel your next success. Because every heroine's journey has a few bumps, and those bumps make the story worth telling. And there you have it. These are 5 life-changing motivations every woman needs to know: self-worth, growth, purpose, community, and failure. Keep these close, keep pushing forward, and remember, you're unstoppable. If you're ready to keep shaping your own story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more from Women Shaping History. Let's keep making history, one motivation at a time.